Hi everybody, we are back after a hiatus of a few months. Had not really had much of time to do a show, and finding content again is one of the hardest things. But with that being said, we want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, belated,
and a Happy New Year.
and a Happy New Year.
Feliz año.
Exacto.
Yeah.
And today we're going to do a review on a really great cigar,
Well,
Padrón 1964 Diplomático.
for those of you who don't know Padrón, I don't know where you've been, but 1964, it's an amazing cigar. To end the year with a
Bang.
with a great cigar,
Anyway, mine right now, I'm just about that much into it. But the flavor that it's bringing in is really, really amazing. Hints of like cocoa, coffee even.
Yeah,
right?
it's a really good cigar.
What a perfect draw too.
A perfect draw for a box press. Like I said, one of the few box press that I smoke. The only other box press that I smoke is one that we carry in the store. Not because we carry it, but because it's a Canet box press that we have, really well aged, but it's a medium body cigar.
Yes.
As
are these too.
Yeah, these one medium to full, great flavor on this one, smooth and creamy.
Oh, and by the way, these are the Maduros in the
These are
Padrón.
Maduros. Yeah.
Because
So
we had the naturals, but we sold out of those, and now we brought in the the Maduros, which I really wanted to have these because everybody talks about these all the time.
I guess the best cigars that we smoked at the beginning when we started smoking was a Padrón. This is the one that hit us and we went like, wow, what a quality cigar.
I was gonna go in there and grab my Flor de Tampas, which I love. Okay,
Yes.
It's probably my go-to cigar if I want something more medium-bodied. I really like the Connecticut wrapper, Prince of Wales, but I wanted to do something different because it's the end of the year. We really hardly ever treat ourselves to something different. And sometimes you just gotta do it. Like sometimes, I love my cigars. God knows everybody loves them, and we appreciate the support.
Yes,
of course. Thank you.
It's been a bestseller.
Yep, a great year, another great year, and you guys continue to smoke my cigars and support us, and I'm very honored. So from my family to you, thank you.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to smoke something different, and that's where these cigars came from right now.
But every now and then we would like to smoke to see what other cigars. And like I said, yes, there's great cigars out there. This one is always great.
Look at the draw on this.
It's always great. It's a great
look
smoke.
at the even burn, man.
Yeah.
They're just really meticulously crafted, and Fuente too. I'm a big Fuente fan. When it comes to Fuente and Padrón, people always ask me, well, what do I think about them? I think they're very well made. I think the tobacco is aged. I think it speaks for itself. Yeah. I can't wait for that collaboration if we ever get to try them. The Fuente and Padrón.
Wow. Yeah. If Carlitos, if you're listening to this, it'll be nice. Padrón, it'd be nice to try one of those collaborations that you guys did that
I'd
we
be
saw
honored,
unveil in Vegas. But yeah, it's a Padrón. It's Padrón and Fuente, and we get a lot of cigar smokers that are only Padrón. They're Padrón, and that's the only thing they smoke.
And that's it. We got those guys that come in, the young guys.
And then we got the Fuente guys. We got guys who only smoke Fuente, and that's what they do, to smoke Fuente. But every now and then we like to switch and smoke different brands to see how they smoke, what's the taste. In order to be able to recommend them to our clients and let them know there is something different. There's always
and these have become extremely hard to find. They're just another company that they just do not make enough cigars. I think they only make 2 or 3 million a year or something. Which sounds like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things,
no.
It's not a lot of cigars for the amount of customers that they have. So they become very rare. And after COVID, Fuente 2 is experiencing some logistical problems with their products. But I can see what the hype is, guys. They're expensive, they're pricey, but they're damn good.
Yeah,
and you can taste the tobacco.
Yeah, we would not smoke one of these every day. I think that a great cigar like this, a day like today, we have time to smoke it, we have time to enjoy it.
Yeah, we were busy as hell here in the shop this week, end of the year.
So in this little break that we have today, we said,
we're kicking back with this, and let me show you guys something else. Stay tuned.
Yeah, for the end of the year, we're kicking back. We said, hey, we're gonna enjoy this little time that we have, that it slow down, and enjoy a really good cigar.
We had a little bit of this too.
And then with some Hennessy's.
Courtesy of the Duncan father and son team, the Hennessy. The annual tradition that they used to have a drink with my dad. We continue it here. And this is the very special cognac. And it really is, because this was a very special bottle brought here by the Duncans. And we appreciate that as well.
Yes.
That, with a nice cigar, Padron.
It's
life is good.
Life is good. It's a great, I mean, hey, there's nothing bad. This is amazing. It's a great cigar. And like I said, we do, we haven't tried that many cigars lately. We've been very busy.
We haven't been sampling,
so we haven't been sampling. That's why we haven't made more videos. But today we said, let's hit the 64 again, the Maduro.
Wow.
To end the year with a great cigar. And
it truly is.
Yeah. Well, to start ending the year, because we still have a few days. We might.
We got 4 more days.
4 more days, and we might, hit a few more cigars there, because we always do smoke a Fuente.
Oh God, and it was cold here in Florida.
Yeah.
We're not complaining. I know you guys up north are gonna be like, oh, you guys are a bunch of wusses or whatever. Well, it got a little chilly here.
It got very chilly for us. It got very chilly.
I mean, God, it was 27 yesterday at my house.
Once it drops below 40,
Shit.
it's chilly for us. Okay.
Well,
so,
I was hearing on the news they had to open up the homeless shelters,
Yeah, the shelters all
those poor
over.
people that they don't have anywhere to go. I mean, can you imagine being out there?
Yeah.
27 degrees. Holy
Right.
shit.
Yeah, this is a great cigar. Guys, if you're looking for a great smoke, I mean, Padrón, always a great cigar. The 64, whether natural or el maduro, still a great smoke.
So anyway, in retrospect, people always say that, well, some people, most people,
Yeah.
the real secret to the cigar is the fact that the tobacco is really aged. I know for a fact, Fuente does the same thing. They get this tobacco that is theirs as well, right? They grow it. They grow their own, of course. For the folks that don't know.
Yeah.
But a lot of our customers are very knowledgeable and they know these stories, but I'll share it again. They get the tobacco, they grow it, then they sit on it and they age it. And I believe that these 64s, they don't even use the tobacco until it's at least 10 years old or something.
Yeah, it's a well-aged
Very well.
tobacco.
And that's why the combustion on this is amazing. The ash, the flavor.
They're fantastic.
And I got to say, I'm not a box press guy,
No, we're not.
but I like the 64s.
We're not a box press, but when it comes to a box press, the 64 was always a great one. The 60, either, like I said, this one or natural, it's really
Yeah,
good.
absolutely. And let's just say this too. I mean, I'm sure you'll agree with me too. We watch a lot of videos, different people rating cigars, different places. And listen, I love Cuban cigars when they're good and when they're real.
Yeah.
I will put this cigar to the test of any Cuban out there.
Yeah, right now.
Right now, hands down. And I got to tell you, I think I like it better.
Yeah.
And that is my argument, my thing, when people come in the shop and they talk about Cuban cigars, I go, they're great if they're real. Chances are most of the stuff in America is not real.
Yeah.
But when you smoke something like this, or my Florida Tampas, I think, they're in that.
Florida Tampa.
I'm not going to, I don't want to toot my own horn. You guys decide if they're in the same category. I enjoy the hell out of them. I think they're very good.
For Fuente, a nice double Chateau.
Oh my God, Fuente's got so much stuff. My God.
That's a great cigar that you can.
The añejos are amazing. The sun-grown Rosado 54s
Those are cigars
with that Ecuador sun-grown wrapper.
that you can put in.
The Don Carlos series.
You
The
can-
list goes on.
Yeah, you can put them in, right next to any Cuban cigar, and
Hands down,
and go.
The
and
Opus
see-
X.
Oh, yeah.
But again, like Fernando said, so you got cigars that are for your daily enjoyment, and then you've got, I think, stuff like this, which is more of a special occasion thing,
Yeah, you got something like this. It is a cigar, like I said, to enjoy when you have time to relax, smoke it slow, enjoy it.
I don't think we've ever done a video on the
No,
Padron
we
1964.
haven't done a video of Padron 64. We did a video of the on the smaller one, on the
Oh yeah, the number 35.
number 35.
35-minute smokes.
Yeah. But
From the
this one-
1926 series.
Yeah.
We got to get more of those.
Yes, but we
Those
haven't
sold
done-
very well.
We haven't done in the 64 for a while. We haven't even smoked the Padron in a while. Like it's been a couple of years since we smoked the Padrón, the 64.
And I know you guys are probably going to email me or message me later and say, hey, I want some of those. I would love to sell them to you guys, but unfortunately, I just don't have enough of them for me to be able to sell them online and everything. I have just a few here for the shop. That's it. For those hardcore, die-hard Padrón fans when they walk in here.
Yeah, because we have quite a large group of Padrón fans, and they do come and the same thing.
And they patronize our store, and I want to be able to have that product for them here. That's why we have some. So every couple months, I try to get my hands on a few boxes if they're available. And that's pretty much how it is, but it's a very small amount for me.
But yeah, like I said, it's a great smoke. Great. If you haven't tried a box press, go ahead. Try a Padrón box press. If you don't want to go with the Maduro, go with the Natural. It's a little bit medium body, a little bit not as strong, not as a full body, but go with them. Try this box press. That you will start liking a box press. Every now and then, we pretty much say we don't like box press, but we do really enjoy this one.
Big shout out to Bryant Nicholas in Pennsylvania. Huge Padrón fan, loves the 64 series.
Yeah.
So shout out to you, brother. I know you're watching.
And remember, stay tuned for our next video because we're going to talk about the 5 cigars that we have sold the most in our shop.
In 2022.
2022.
Look at this ash. Huh?
Yeah, it's great. It's.
And this was another impromptu video that we just kind of said, let's go ahead and do a video for the hell of it.
Yeah, because we're going to
is.
smoke a 64. We said we haven't done a video. Let's just do something quick, so give you a little bit of what we think about the 64. And I think everybody is in the cigar business or cigar smoker. When they hear Padrón or they hear Fuente, they know it's a good cigar. Like hands down, no discussion. The cigars really don't need any advertisement at all. They're really good, But now that we're enjoying this and have some time, we said, hey, why not?
Beautiful ash. And let me just say this, a lot of folks probably don't remember, but I remember back in Miami, like many years ago, you'd go to the cafeterias, the local cafeterias, and they would all sell their little Padrón bundles, and they came in a little yellow box, and they were the Fumas, Padrón Fumas. And God, I remember back then, I think we used to pay like maybe $1.25 for them or some shit.
They always had them in right next in the counter, right on the bottom.
In a standalone little bundle in their cardboard thing. And they did those for years, just up until the other day when Jose Orlando Padrón passed away, and they stopped selling them. But for years, it was a go-to cigar in the local Cuban Miami community. And, back then, this didn't even exist. So kudos to George Padrón, that was the creator of the cigar, of this series. I remember, I was telling Fernando earlier, like back in the 90s, early 90s, I remember when these came out, and it was George, I think he was like fresh out of college, and he was like, Dad, we got to think of something different, something unique, because our customer base, back then, right, their customer base, was all the old school Cubans that would go to the cafeterias, the restaurants, the bodegas, and they would buy those cigars, and that was how they earned their living for many, many years. That was their brick and mortar. That was their, their main source of income. So then they ventured off into making these cigars, which were their first premium cigars. And I got to say, they're a hit. They're really great cigars.
Yeah.
Then, of course, after now, you got the 26 series, you've got the 80th anniversary, the 90th, and many, many other variations. But this was still the original 1964 anniversary series.
What a great smoke. What a great cigar.
And they smoke for quite a long time.
Yeah.
This is a commitment here. If you're going to smoke one of these guys, have at least an hour, because I think it's almost like a sin to relight this. It's
rushing these.
Yeah.
Don't rush.
You want to get this and you want to enjoy it with your favorite spirit, Burgundy, bourbon, I'm sorry.
Bourbon.
And just kind of
cognac,
whiskey. Just sit back and relax and enjoy the smoke.
And in my case, always a rum añejo. I will go
with
we're
out of the rum right now, unfortunately.
But this, like I said, I think don't rush a smoke like this. Don't, just take your time, relax, enjoy it. Because it's an amazing cigar.
That's why we wanted to do a video too, to capture this moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
How about pairing this with a Barrilito rum 3-star?
What about the Barrilito 5-star?
I know you're gonna bring that up. I had that son of a bitch in my hand in Puerto Rico a few months ago. In my hand. and it was $900 and something a bottle. I said, fuck, I really want this bottle. But you know what? Maybe if I'm lucky, my Cuban buddies at Barrilito will send me a bottle at some point.
No,
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because the McCartys are behind that now. But anyway, that's another really great rum. If you guys have not tried it, see if it's available in your local liquor store. Barrilito, 3-star, very very attainable. 5-star, like Fernando said, very rare, hard to get.
Hard to get.
Expensive, but it's one of those things that it's just like if you want to have that highly coveted small batch rum, that's it.
And yeah, and to enjoy with a great cigar, because you know the same thing. It's a sipping rum, so you sip that, you smoke a great cigar, you
by
take
itself.
Your time. Yeah, it's fantastic.
They get mad if you mix it like with cocoa over there.
Oh.
Anyway, that's like wow. That's like going to Italy. What is it? Putting Parmesan cheese on your pizza. Like, don't do that.
Yeah, it's no. Like I said, yeah, great cigar to smoke at 64.
How long will I be able to hold on to this ash?
Oh, I don't know. Might just drop because I just bumped into the ashtray.
I'm being super extra careful with this just because I want to see how long we can keep it going.
Really good. Really good. We can't. I mean.
And you know the funny thing is now that I'm this far into it, the flavors are starting to change a little bit. But it started off really really strong, and now of course it's mellowing out, and it's really enjoyable. It's pretty much like a mild cigar right now.
And that's what makes this a great cigar. That it mellows out, and it mellows out all the way through.
The transitions.
Yeah, you can smoke it all the way down, and it's gonna have that same mellow flavor. Good mouthful of flavor, but it's mellow.
This is a total luxury cigar.
No spiciness to it. No spice. Not even that harsh at the beginning. It starts strong, but it's not harsh or spicy, and it's not spicy now at all, which makes it. I mean, we like a cigar that is not spicy at all. That it starts mellow and it stays nice.
Some people
and
like
clean.
the spice. They'll come in there and say, "I want spicy."
Yeah.
I don't like it personally.
Yeah, I don't like it neither.
We have some that we've blended that are spicier, full bodied all the way, like the San Andres ones that we have in
the
there.
San Andres, yeah.
But that's when somebody says, "Hey, what's your strongest cigar with something that's gonna kick my ass?" And I'm like, "Well, I got something with a San Andres wrapper."
We got a full body cigar with a San Andres wrapper. Yeah, yeah. We're just having fun today. That's the real. At the end of the year, we're just having fun.
We're gonna do a better video tomorrow.
Yeah. Arnold said, "Let's smoke something that we haven't smoked in a while," and he took out these, and I was like, "Hey, and we're gonna smoke this. Let's just make a video."
He's like, "Game on, man!
Let's do it. We got it because this is a special cigar. Like this is not something that you smoke every day, or we won't smoke every day. If there's people out there,
this might be my first one for the year, man.
Yeah,
what a sin, you know, like not smoke more of these. Wow. And like I said, I love my stuff, guys. I'm always smoking my stuff.
Well, remember,
so this is a little treat here.
That's like a Carlito smokes always Fuente.
Yeah, the old man, especially the old man, Carlito too.
Yeah.
But the old man always, people would give him other cigars and he would be like, "No, I just smoke my own stuff, sorry."
Yeah.
But I feel like sometimes it's good to smoke other stuff because that way you can see what other people are doing and you can compare. And then like, I feel like if you have your own cigar, then you can kind of hold yourself to a higher standard almost.
Yes.
And compare, the other stuff.
And another thing, we really try to give our client what they're asking for.
Choices,
options, and we can explain to them, because we have tried the cigar, so we can actually really explain to them which is the flavor profile, and if it's strong or not, because we have tasted it. So, man, you're holding on to that ash. Yeah, it's really good.
I wonder how long it's gonna. I'm almost like, holy shit.
It's really good.
It's really good. Anything else you want to add?
That's it. Just stay tuned for our next video that's coming up with the 5 most sold cigars in our shop. And we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Belated
and a Happy
Merry
New
Christmas.
Year.
Happy New Year.
Feliz Navidad y Feliz Nuevo Año.
And in Italian, Buona Natale.
Buona Natale.
Buona Natale.
Quién sabe.
Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching.
Nos vemos.